So my name is Lisa Picard, and this is my one perspective. We are living in a society of zombies. Half alive, half a dead automata mindlessly consuming fake news / propaganda that the mainstream media is feeding us, consuming unnecessary pharmaceuticals that the so-called experts are prescribing to us. And then we take one pharmaceutical and then we need a second pharmaceutical to address the side effects of the first pharmaceutical. And then we need a third pharmaceutical to address the side effects of the second and the first pharmaceutical. And before we know it, we're trapped. We're trapped in the system. Broke and sicker than ever before, and absolutely trapped. We're mindlessly consuming food which has virtually no nutritional value left at all anymore, which of course is leading to the problem of the overprescription of pharmaceuticals. But most of all, we're mindlessly consuming stuff, possessions, more. We're told by social media influencers, in fact by the media itself, we're bombarded with these messages of the stuff that we need. We need this to be okay in the world, to be acceptable in the world. And so we buy stuff that we don't want, that we don't need, and that we can't afford. And what's happening is that we are raping the earth of her resources. And we are pumping our oceans full of plastics and creating landfills and dumps. And for what? For what? We're never satisfied. We're completely disconnected from our bodies. We no longer know how to hear what our bodies are telling us. We can't hear the whispers of our bodies. And the only time we hear our bodies is when they scream at us because we get ill. We're completely disconnected from our own sexuality. We are anesthetized and dumbed down. Sexuality, which should be something so sacred and so precious, has become profane, has become perverted. And our sexuality is something that we pack into a tight little box and we hide it under the bed and we don't look at it. And we bring it out under very special occasions and quickly do something and then we pack it away again. We're so afraid of it. We're so afraid of it, so afraid of our power. We're told by our main religions that our bodies, our sexuality is at best a distraction and at worst somehow an evil temptation which tempts us off the true path. And even our new age or newer spirituality or spiritual paths are telling us that we must escape this body. We must escape our sexuality and somehow up and out and love and light and transcend and ascend these bodies because they're somehow messy and dirty and the stuff of this earth is messy and dirty and we don't want to be sullied by that. We are disconnected from our sensuality. We don't even experience a fraction of the pleasure that is possible when we are present in our human bodies. Take our eating, for example. We just stuff our faces full of food, as fast as we can. We don't even notice what we're eating. We definitely don't taste what we're eating. We're not present to the unbelievable pleasure of the sensuality of eating, of seeing a sunset, of touch, of sex, of breath. Completely disconnected. And you know, none of this is our fault. We find ourselves in this place of forgetting, this duality reality where we can forget that we are powerful creator beings and where we can believe that we are lost and lonely and disconnected and powerless and weak and at the mercy of the powers that be. I call this the sacred wounding. And we all share this wounding. This wounding is the result of coming to this place of forgetting. And so we feel this emptiness inside. We feel this deep yearning for connection, for something. And so we try to fill this hole inside of ourselves. We try to fill it with food, with alcohol, with gambling, with shopping, with exercise, with work, whatever it is. And yet we're never full. We're never full. We're still empty and we still consume more. And we're never full. We're these hungry ghosts, like the Buddhists say, or zombies or automatons, wandering around just consuming and consuming. So what can we do about this? What can we do about this problem? For me, the answer lies in our own bodies. We need to return to our bodies. We need to return to the connection with our bodies. The connection with our own bodies, the connection with each other's bodies, the connection with the body of the planet, with the earth, with the animals, with the plants that are around us. We need to find our connection again. Because if we find that connection with our own bodies, we find that it leads us directly to our inner connection with our higher self, with our most divine self, and with our own truth. And when we find that connection, we realize we never were lost. We never were weak, disempowered little victims. We always were powerful creator beings. And then everything changes. So for me, the body is actually the path to enlightenment.
And listen to her roar. What a perspective. Friends, that's what it looks like when you find your truth, when you find it in your being and you bring it to the surface and you let it out. That's what one perspective looks like. That was beautifully said, Lisa.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Lisa, the reason I wanted to hop onto the screen is I wanted to just share with our viewers that you're going to be teaching this stuff, or you will be on an ongoing basis, be teaching this stuff. Mm-hmm. And as you can hear, you want to learn this. And you don't just want to learn this, you want to learn this from this person, from Lisa. So your course is called Deep Body Wisdom.
Yes, thank you, Arn. So I'm going to be presenting a year-long course in 2025 called Deep Body Wisdom. And it is actually a journey that I would like to be sharing with you. And it is a journey into your own body, into the body of the world, into the body of connection, and through your own body into connection with the divine. So I'm going to be teaching that course in the ONEtribe. The URL is on the screen right now. So if you want to find out more, please do visit the website and see if it resonates with you. Maybe this is your path. Maybe this is your path to enlightenment and to your own true divine nature.
Yeah, so the Deep Body Wisdom course is a year-long experience that you do as a means to join the ONEtribe. Mm-hmm. Perhaps you don't want to stay, perhaps you just want to do the course, but perhaps you find that there is another missing puzzle piece. Lisa talks about the importance of being in body. Well, to my mind, there are a few of these kind of puzzle pieces, and another crucial puzzle piece is community, is belonging. Because that's become completely toxified in our world. You know, you're born into a family, and these are your people. But what if you're energetically and frequentially disresonant with your family? Or, you know, what if these relationships are kind of fraught and kind of difficult? But how many people have I ever heard say, nobody around me gets me? There's nowhere I can go to have these really deep and meaningful and significant conversations. Well, tribe is that. It's that and so much more. But there is also a process of entering tribe. And in 2025, the process of entering the tribe is Lisa's Deep Body Wisdom course. There will be other processes of entering, but Lisa's Deep Body Wisdom course will keep coming up. So if you don't join in 2025, if you're only watching this in 2026, come along, come and check out the ONEtribe website, come and see what it is, see what the process is. But this will always be a part of entering the tribe, because you enter into this world through your body. You enter into communion, into tribe, you enter into creation, you enter into your power through your body.
And what I'd like to say about that is this is a path of connection, and it is a really yummy, juicy, fabulous path. It's not the path of the ascetic who goes to a mountaintop and fasts and meditates to achieve enlightenment. It is really, as I say, the path of connecting with your body, with the yumminess and the deliciousness of being in a body. It's connecting with your sexuality, with your sensuality, with your community, with the earth, with all that is around us. Instead of an up and out path, as I said, it's a down and in path into the body of all that is. And there we find unity consciousness, and there we find our connection to our own inner divine and our own truth.
Well, I can absolutely echo everything you've said. I've recently, in my journey, I have been an up and out person. And in my journey more recently, I have really started to learn to get into my body. And friends, I can't tell you the difference it's made in my life. You know, where before I just never had energy, I never had drive, I never had passion, I never had motivation. I was always feeling like somewhere else is home and I just want to go home, I want to escape. Well, I'm really starting to find the yumminess that Lisa talks about, the juice and the joy and the power that comes with being in your body and rooted.
Yeah, absolutely.
So friends, before we go, one final thought that I have for you is I have a gift for you. We have a guided meditation. If you're called to these sorts of things, try it because it's free. A rooting guided meditation. It's about getting into your body and rooting. So if nothing else, just go and download the meditation and enjoy it with our compliments. You'll find it on my website, so zingdad.com/root. Download it, enjoy it. It's a free gift. We like to give things away. And if you do sign up for One New Earth Tribe before the end of December, so you're going to have to spark. If you like it and you sign up for it before the end of December, you get a 1 hour free conversation consultation. I will go deep with you to really get to the root of, whatever your issues are. Who are you? Why are you here? What is your purpose? What is the reason and meaning of your life? That kind of a deep unpack. So that's a conditional gift. But that gift is worth $250. So it's not to be sneezed at. So check it out. Check out the ONEtribe. Check out Lisa's course. Download the meditation. And if you're with us, well, then take advantage of that gift.
Yeah, and we really do hope to see you on our journey next year. It's going to be fabulous, and we're really looking forward to that. So if it resonates with you, please join us.
All right, so this has been One Perspective with me, Arn Allingham, today presenting Lisa's One Perspective. It's been my absolute joy and pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you, Arn. Thank you.